I'm Jason Allen. I'm the Director of Learning and Networking for the Canadian Urban Transit Association. I'd like to take a couple of minutes and talk to you about our New Mobility Symposium coming up on June 13th in Vancouver, and more importantly, why you should be there. To start with, this is an event that will appeal to planners, transit leaders, and municipal staff from across the country. Anybody who has a vested interest in designing and managing how people move around our cities in the faces of all the changes we're experiencing these days. This is going to be the one place to go to have an evidence-based, thoughtful, and uniquely Canadian discussion about mobility in Canada and how people are changing the ways they move around our cities. First, a little history. In 2016, when we developed our strategic plan, we heard loud and clear from our members that 2 major events a year was just too much. Too much travel, too much time away from home, too much expense. You asked us to settle on one fall event and trade show every year. But we also heard that you really value the experience of getting together with other members, sharing ideas, solving problems, having those face-to-face interactions, and you wanted to keep that. So fast forward to Montreal in 2017 at our board meeting. We presented a number of ride-hailing companies to our board and had a discussion about how it's impacting transit systems across the US. And we asked, is this something you'd like to learn more about? The answer was a resounding yes, but you left the format of that up to us. So we decided, let's address 2 things at once. Let's provide a great networking opportunity for people to come together and have some really great discussions around this topic that the board has identified they're interested in: new mobility, ride-hailing, and how all those things fit together. So why attend? A couple of reasons. One, there are no concurrent sessions. You're going to get to hear everything that's said during the course of the day. We're all going to be in one room. And those speakers we have lined up are amazing. We have Bruce Schaller coming from the New York City Department of Transportation. He's going to present the research he's done about Uber and the impact it had on subway ridership and congestion in the city of New York. Spoiler alert, it wasn't pretty. We've also invited Alicia Winkleblack from the city of Arlington, Texas. For those who don't know, Arlington is a city of about 400,000 people that has no transit system at all. They rely on ride-hailing company Via for all of their transportation. We've invited Reinhard Berk from Vienna. He's the guy who designed their Smile Mobility as a Service program that's been so successful, they've now exported it to other cities around Europe. We're inviting folks from the auto industry as well, some speakers from the auto industry, because they are making really bold moves into the new mobility space. They're purchasing car sharing companies, they're creating mobility as a service apps. They have the most to spend and potentially the most to lose from the changing ways in which people are moving around our cities. Finally, the last reason you should be there is we've moved our board and committee meetings to Tuesday at your request, so you'll have more time to spend with your family. All of these are reasons you should come to the New Mobility Symposium on June 13th in Vancouver. It's the only place to have a thoughtful, evidence-based, uniquely Canadian discussion about new mobility in Canada and how it's changing the face of what we do. Thank you. We look forward to seeing you there.